The Fantastic Four are finally stepping into the MCU, but do you really know everything about their origins? Miss this, and you'll be lost when the movie drops. The new Fantastic Four movie, First Steps, is just around the corner, and it's stirring up a lot of excitement. But if you haven't kept up with the comics or previous versions, don't worry. I'm here to break down everything you need to know before the Fantastic Four take their first steps on the big screen. We'll cover who they are, their powers, their biggest enemies, and why this team is so important for the Marvel Universe. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll be ready to dive into the movie like a pro. Who are the Fantastic Four? The Fantastic Four aren't your average superheroes. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby back in 1961, they were Marvel's first family, literally. This team is made up of 4 people who got powers in a space accident and then became the first superheroes of the modern Marvel era. Unlike heroes who start off alone, they're a tight-knit family with real emotions, arguments, and love. Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, the brainiac of the group. He can stretch his body in crazy ways, think Rubber Man on steroids. But more than that, Reed is a scientist, always working on new tech and ideas to save the day. Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, Reed's wife and the heart of the team. She can turn invisible and create powerful force fields, making her one of the most powerful members when it comes to defense. Johnny Storm, Human Torch, Sue's younger brother and the team's wild card. He can burst into flames and fly, but he's also known for his hot-headed, impulsive attitude. He's the classic younger sibling who's always getting into trouble. Ben Grimm, the Thing, the muscle of the team. Ben's body transforms into a rock-like, super-strong monster. His famous catchphrase, "It's clobberin' time," has become iconic over the years. Despite his tough exterior, he's got a heart of gold. How did they get their powers? The origin story is simple but epic. The 4 were aboard a space mission when cosmic rays bombarded their ship. Instead of frying them, these rays gave each member unique powers. It's a classic Marvel origin that combines science fiction with superhero fantasy. Their powers are not just flashy, they often reflect their personalities. Reed's flexibility matches his open-minded thinking. Sue's invisibility fits her subtle strength. Johnny's flames reflect his fiery spirit, and Ben's rocky form matches his tough-as-nails attitude. What makes the Fantastic Four different? They're a family first, heroes second. Many superhero teams feel like work groups or accidental friends, but the Fantastic Four are deeply connected on a personal level. This means their stories often mix action with family drama, making their adventures relatable. Plus, their base of operations, the Baxter building, is like a superhero home with labs, living spaces, and even a rocket ship. It's their fortress and playground, and a symbol of their blend of science and family. The Fantastic Four's role in the Marvel Universe, they're not just superheroes, they're explorers, scientists, and adventurers. Over the decades, they've faced cosmic threats, time travelers, and even the dreaded Galactus, a planet-eating giant who once almost destroyed Earth. Their stories have paved the way for many Marvel heroes that came after them, including the Avengers. They helped introduce many important Marvel characters like Doctor Doom, Silver Surfer, and the Skrulls. Their adventures are often where the Marvel Universe expands beyond Earth, exploring new worlds and dimensions. They balance superhero action with sci-fi elements like alternate realities and time travel. The biggest villains and threats they face, no superhero team is complete without a villain to fight, and the Fantastic Four's rogue gallery is impressive. Doctor Doom, possibly their most famous enemy. A genius and ruler of Latveria, Victor Von Doom is as smart and powerful as Reed Richards, but twisted by his thirst for control and revenge. Galactus, the cosmic eater who threatens planets, including Earth. The Fantastic Four were the first to stand against him. Mole Man, the ruler of the underground world who hates the surface dwellers and often clashes with the team. Annihilus, the tyrant of the negative zone, a dangerous parallel dimension that plays a big role in Fantastic Four stories. Why the Fantastic Four matter now? The MCU has been building towards bigger cosmic stories, and the Fantastic Four are central to that expansion. Their powers, science background, and connection to the cosmic Marvel realms make them a perfect fit to explore new frontiers. They bring science and family drama to the MCU, Their stories will tie into the multiverse and cosmic events we've seen in recent MCU projects. Introducing them means new allies, villains, and world-changing storylines. But here's the big question. How do you introduce such a legendary team with decades of comics and previous movies in a fresh way? Past Fantastic Four movies have struggled to hit the mark, often criticized for weak stories or not capturing the magic of the comics. How will First Steps balance introducing the team, their powers, and their world without overwhelming new viewers? Can the movie capture both fans who grew up with the comics and newcomers who know nothing about the team? Will the family dynamics feel real or forced? Tackling the origin story differently. Instead of a typical origin story, First Steps might focus on what happens after they get their powers. Instead of spending too much time on the accident, the movie could explore how these people learn to live as a team and family. Building the Baxter building. A key part of the movie will likely be the Baxter building, their high-tech home and lab. It's not just a backdrop, but a character itself, a place where they grow, argue, invent, and fight together. It symbolizes their journey from individuals to a team. Introducing the villains and cosmic threats, we might see early hints of Doctor Doom or even the Negative Zone. If done right, these threats can add layers of tension without stealing focus from the team. Balancing family drama and action. This is where First Steps could shine. The team's real power is their relationship. Expect moments of laughter, conflict, and heartwarming support. Think sibling rivalry mixed with deep loyalty, bringing the Fantastic Four into the MCU's bigger picture. The MCU has been leading up to more cosmic stories, with characters like Captain Marvel, the Guardians of the Galaxy, and now the Fantastic Four. Their story could link to the multiverse, secret agencies like SWORD, and even the Avengers. The key moment of First Steps will probably be when the team comes together to stop a major threat, using their unique powers in sync for the first time. It's the classic team formation moment, where personal struggles take a back seat to saving the day. This scene will showcase Reed's leadership, Sue's protective nature, Johnny's firepower, and Ben's strength all working together. It's the moment they stop acting like four individuals and become one force. So what's the bottom line before you see Fantastic Four? First Steps. Know this: they're more than superheroes. They're a family. Their powers and personalities are a reflection of their hearts and struggles. The movie will likely focus on their journey as a team, not just their origin. Expect a mix of science, action, and family drama. The Fantastic Four are the gateway to bigger cosmic Marvel stories.